Hi, in this video, we are going to discuss another sample assessment paper, question number 5 here. On the same axis, sketch the graph of y is equals to x plus 2 and y is equals to x square minus x minus 6, showing the coordinates of all points at which each graph crosses the coordinate axis. So we have a linear equation, y is equals to x plus 2, and then we have a quadratic equation, y is equals to x square minus x minus 6. So let's first find out the y-intercept of the linear equation. So to find out y-intercept, we know x should be substituted to 0. So when in this equation, when we substitute x as 0, we will get y is equals to 0 plus 2, 2. So this will be the y-intercept. Now, the second thing that we need from a linear equation is that we need to find out the x-intercept. So to find out the x-intercept, we need to put y as 0. So in this equation, when we put y as 0, so 0 is equals to x plus 2. Therefore, x will be equal to minus 2. So this will be your x-intercept. So these are the two things that we need from a linear equation when we sketch the graph. Now the second part here, we have a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation y is equal to x square minus x minus 6. From a quadratic equation, again, we need to start with y-intercept. To find out the y-intercept, we need to put x is equals to 0. When we put x is equal to 0 in this quadratic equation, we will get y is equal to minus 6. Y is equals to minus 6. That will be our y-intercept. Now, the next thing that we need from a quadratic equation to sketch the graph is x-intercept. So to find out the x-intercept, we know we need to substitute y is equals to 0 in the equation. So when we substitute for y is equal to 0, x square minus x minus 6, we can use the factorization method here. Two numbers which will multiply to give you minus 6 and which will add to give you minus 1. When we multiply to get minus 6 and add to give you minus 1 is minus 3 and 2. Minus 3 and 2 are the numbers that when we multiply, we will get minus 6, and when we add them, we will get minus 1. So this can be written as x square minus x minus 6 can be written as x minus 3 into x plus 2. Equate them separately to 0, you will get x as 3 and x as minus 2. Now we have the x-intercept, and now we need turning point as well. We need turning point for the quadratic equation. So for turning point, we generally use the completing the square method. So x square minus x minus 6. Let's use completing the square method here. What is the variable here? Variable is the alphabet. So basically here, variable is x. Take the b value here. So the standard form is ax square plus bx plus c. So now, if we consider this, your a here is 1, b here is minus 1, and c is minus 6 when we compare the standard form with the equation given here. Now, to find out the turning point using completing the square method, this is the method. What is the variable? Variable is the alphabet, which is x here. Now take the b value and divide by 2. B is minus 1. So minus 1 divide by 2. Put them in bracket, square. And then we always have to put a minus sign here. Whatever the number here, you square it. So 1 by 2, when you square it, you will get 1 by 4. Then the constant, that is the C value. C value here is minus 6. So this will give me x minus 1 by 2 is basically 0.5, the whole square, minus 1 by 4 is 0.25 minus 6. So this will give you x minus 0.5 the whole square minus 0.25 minus 6 will give you minus 6.25. And we know if we get the standard form of completing the square as x plus p the whole square plus q, then your turning point will be minus p comma q. Turning point will be minus p comma q. So here p is minus 0.5. So minus p will be positive 0.5. And q, when we compare them, we'll get q as minus 6.25. This is your turning point. This is your turning point. Now let's sketch the curve here. So let's sketch the curve. We have the y-axis. We have the x-axis. Let's start by sketching the linear equation. We know that linear equation, this is the y-axis and x-axis. Linear equation, y-intercept is at 2. So let's take this as 2 here. And then the x-intercept is minus 2. So let's take this as minus 2. Now, linear equation means when we represent it, it will be a straight line. It will be a straight line. So somewhat like this will be your y is equal to x plus 2. And then we need to sketch for quadratics as well. Y-intercept is minus 6. So I'll just extend this line a little bit more. So now y, let's say minus 6 is somewhere over here. And then the x-intercept is minus 2 and 3. Let's take 3 over here, minus 2 and 3. And then we need the turning point as well, 0.5. Let's take 0.5 here and minus 6.25, minus 6.25, minus 6.25. Now we need to sketch the curve for this quadratic. So it passes through minus 2. And then the turning point also, let's plot before that 0.5 and minus 6.25 will be somewhere over here. So this should pass through the y-intercept minus 6. And then the turning point will be over there. And then it passes through 3. It passes through 3 here. So it passes through 3 and then it goes like that. It goes like that. So you'll get a curve something like this. So you need to mark all the points that is cutting the coordinate axis, that is basically the x-axis and y-axis. And also you need to mention the minimum point here, that is 0.5 comma minus 6.25. So this is how we sketch the graph. If you have any doubt, feel free to write it in the comment box. Thank you for watching.